Hello, my name is Randy Rolfe, and I'm president of the Institute for Creative Solutions, which I founded over 40 years ago to help families create happier, healthier lives. And I've been a nutritionist since before then, and always included wellness and focus on good eating and good sleep and lots of activity and getting out in nature as important parts of maximizing our body's ability to do what we want it to do from our spiritual and emotional and mental state. What I want to talk about today is a little more about the change of life for mature women. And I want to make clear that the issues that many mature women have are not because we are aging longer or living longer. A lot of the information about longevity is somewhat misleading because we use averages from history where people died very early, whether it's from famine or childhood diseases, epidemics, and wars. But if you look at the people who were 40 or 50 and got through all of that, they often lived into their 70s, 80s, and 90s. And we're actually seeing some pullback from the longevity that we've created in the 20th century because of poor nutrition, high stress levels, and toxic influences from alien chemicals the bodies just doesn't know how to handle. And then there's some new things like antibiotic resistant bacteria that are causing some very serious diseases, and also the changes in our energy environment with constant exposure to electricity, Wi-Fi, microwave, and so on. So we may have hit our height of longevity for modern society. But in any case, when women go through their change of life in the 40s and 50s, they certainly are not supposed to be uncomfortable the rest of their lives or have big problems of weight or pain or sweating or mental issues. None of that is really natural, and it's really important to realize that. Now, there's in every culture, there's been a discovery of various herbs and dietary recommendations that help women get through that period at a minimal discomfort. And the idea is to help the body make those hormonal adjustments. And it's important to realize that the ovaries can produce less estrogen as we enter that time of life, but the adrenals do pick up some of that rebalancing for the hormones. So it's not an assumption that, oh my gosh, we're going to just start aging because we don't have enough estrogen. Nature's taking care of that. We do go through a transition, but the balance can be great. I had 3 aunts that lived well into their mid-90s, and none of them were on human hormone replacement because they were older women and they were sharp of their minds. They were mobile. One of them used a cane, but she got around, and there's no reason to assume that we must have some kind of medical intervention to maximize our optimal health in our later years. So whatever your ethnic background is, check out what herbs there may be available to minimize effects. Like I said, one of my favorites are B6 and magnesium as just vitamin and mineral supplements. And they help with premenstrual issues as well. They're just really helpful to the body for rebalancing hormones. And then there's ashwagandha and all kinds of wonderful herbs from other cultures that have been known to be helpful. Ginseng, and there's many. It's very easy to locate them. And actually, Niken, the company that I'm affiliated with, has a detox and Cleanse supplement that if you look up the different herbs that are in there, they not only help generally with cleansing and detoxing, but they've been shown in the different cultures to be often recommended for menopausal women. So that's what I wanted to add today for the benefit of mature women. And thank you for listening. Have a great week.